What's going on with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it, Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Can we talk about this whole Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford debacle? This whole drama field. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Tripping every time we hear a little bit of information, whether it's true or false. There's just a lot of drama that surrounds this potential fight. Notice I said potential fight, right? Neither fighter has signed off on a contract. They are still in negotiations, okay? Why there's so much focus and drama for this potential fight just amazes me, man. It amazes me. This fight is either going to happen or it's not. You know my motto. I don't believe it until I hear the sound of the first bell. That's just me. You can say I'm not optimistic. You can say the glass is half empty. Real talk. That's how you see things. Well, when it comes to boxing, I know that we live in a day and age to where most of the fighters are drama queens. And if there's anything within their contract that they don't agree with, if they have to bend a little bit, guess what? Scratch it. This is a high-risk fight anyway. I'll go fight somebody else and still make money. That's the day we're living in. That's the times we're living in. In the boxing world, I mean, it's sad but true. Well, I won't say that. I'll say, in my honest opinion, that's how I feel. So, I'll say this. We're itching for this fight. I can take it or leave it. Do I want to see it? Yeah. If it doesn't happen, will I trip? No. Why? Because the good thing about professional boxing is there's tons of professional fighters that's willing to fight each other. Okay? Well, some of us are willing to fight each other. You got a lot of other champions that are not willing to face the other champions. That's just how it goes. I get it. But hopefully we get back to a time to where we doing that. We locking up. We locking horns in the ring. Mano a mano, champion versus champion. I'm hoping that we don't get another Mayweather versus Pacquiao when they fought 4 years too late. Because, again, I state, we want this fight. We think this fight is going to be a bang-up, firework, like just nonstop action from round one to however the fight lasts, but it may not. Might end up being a boring fight. Then what we going to say? We're putting all this focus. You got to understand, making a fight happen isn't that easy. There's negotiations, there's contracts, there's offers, there's this and that. When we talking about money and we talking about two undefeated champions, it's going to take a while. All right? It is what it is. So what I'm going to do, what I choose to do is focus on fights that I know are going to happen. I'm looking forward to seeing Deontay Wilder back in the ring. He's fighting Cornelius, That's happening. And on that same card, Caleb Plant's making his return to the ring against Anthony the Dog Durrell, which I think is a very interesting fight. Either Durrell's going to get a knockout or he's going to get outboxed for 12 rounds. Because, Caleb Plant ain't stopping nobody. But, hey, I could be wrong. And then we got Devin Haney, who's going to rematch Kambosos. I like that. That's exciting to me. And the fight that I'm really, really anticipating is Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. That's the one I was so let down when that fight got canceled. But the queen died. They had to do what they had to do over there in their country. I get it. I respect that. But I really was ready for that fight. And I'm looking forward to it. And that fight actually is going to happen. And I can't wait to see Michaela Mayer in the ring again, too. Come on, we got all these great fights about to happen, and we steady focused on why the fight's not happening yet. See, I told you Spence was ducking Crawford. Or I told you Crawford was ducking Spence. Who cares? If this fight doesn't happen, who cares? The world will go on. I want to see it. I want it to happen sooner rather than later. But if it doesn't happen, who cares? We have tons of other great fighters and great fights about to go down. Now I choose to put my focus on that, not a fight that's still under negotiation. Felt good to get that off my chest. But I want to know what you think about that, man. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Boom.